glove into the air so often to block shots and rebound. He's really controlled that area.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. The Warriors, 4th.
Yeah, this team's success has always been tied to their rebounding. Just a physically dominant club.
Lillard with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Lillard dishes to Afflalo. Aldridge, the pass to Batum, and a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Batum's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
And Curry, here we go. Misses in close.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Gentlemen, we all know the mid-range jumper is a lost art, but not for LaMarcus Aldridge. As he said, I've always had that shot. That's my game. Most teams like to give up mid-range shots, so if I specialize in that shot, then why not shoot it? And Coach Terry Stotts agreed, saying, if you're open and it's your shot, it's a good shot. Kevin, back to you.
He makes the percentages work in his favor, Doris. Thank you. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Portland.
And they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
That free throw good from Aldridge.
Aldridge can do so many things on a basketball floor. It shouldn't really come as a surprise when he switches his style up. Last year, I thought he played a lot more with his back to the basket.
And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both. And to add what you said about Aldridge, the years before his last season, he tended to face up to the basket and Clark shoot over people, which was fine as he was so gifted.
But I think with the change to the Blazers' offensive schemes and just the way the team wanted to approach the season, they needed more of a back-to-the-basket guy, and Aldridge was as dominant as ever stepping into that role, in addition to still being able to knock down that face-up jumper.
Now here's Afflalo. And here is Curry. He's got 23. Outside, Green. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out. Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Here's Spates, following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. And Thompson kicks to Spates. It's tipped and stolen by Afflalo. Looking to get it going, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, Aaron Afflalo in this one.
9 points and 2 steals. Good contributions for him offensively with the assist, and also making some nice steals.
You're right, Clark. He's been equal parts creative and disruptive.
The Trailblazers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Free throw good from Afflalo. The Trailblazers making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Here's Curry. Right now averaging 25 points a game. He kicks to Spates. Passes it to Green. In low to Spates. takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Spades has got 12.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Here's McCollum, right now averaging 7 points a game. A follow, no good.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
It's Curry with the drive. Out to the right wing. Nobody near Barnes. No good with the triple.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Here's McCollum. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. McCollum's got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers. Lopez, he's checked in for Portland. Then for the Warriors, he comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Golden State's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Livingston kicks to Thompson. Screen by Lee. It's Thompson off the drive.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
Now here's McCollum. He's covered by Thompson. McCollum dishes to Aldridge. Unloads from 13. Rebound by Lee.
Great close out there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up.
On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by McCollum. Clock at 6. And Thompson kicks to Lee. They kick it out to Green. Thompson left side. Thompson left side. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Batum with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Here's Aldridge. Here's Lopez. Goes up again.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And saved a likely dunk there.
Yeah, very smart foul under the circumstances. You can't allow him to just throw it down on you.
The Warriors have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. That's good from Barnes. A different look now for Portland. Wright comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Golden State also making some changes. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Iguodala in for Thompson. And he makes both free throws.
You know, even though they're down, they're putting on a show at the free throw line this half.
I think they've done a good job of making the most of their chances at the line, and they've got to keep it up to take the lead.
And the basket by Blake.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Warriors trail by 11. Here is Livingston. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Blake passes to Lopez. Lopez missing again.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Here is Livingston. Screen by Lee. Livingston dishes to Lee. Crops in the layup for 2. Lee's got 8.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Now Blake puts up the baby hook. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I think C.J. McCollum has all the makings of an outstanding combo guard. 6'4", great shooter, capable ball handler. He should be able to play either guard position.
And what you like about McCollum, he plays bigger, I think, than his height listed.
You know, during his college career at Lehigh, he averaged 6 rebounds a game and competed well defensively against bigger guards. So he's got a little chip that he plays with, which I like.
They throw good, McCollum. And the Warriors making a change here. Holiday's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Well, Andrew Bogut possesses really great size and above-average athleticism, but I really think it's his basketball IQ that sets him apart. He's got outstanding instincts, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently. The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
You talk about Bogut's IQ of the game. Steve, a great passer offensively.
He is. He's one of those guys who has a good feel for the game. He sets good screens. He understands angles. He's got a lot of veteran tricks about him. You know, things that maybe the referees don't catch. So a guy who can really help your team win.
Blake kicks to Lopez. There's the screen. Pass to McCollum. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. McCollum's got 8 points in the quarter.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Here is Livingston. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. With all that Sean Livingston went through with his horrific injury a few years back, you know, Steve, it's amazing just to see him out there on the floor playing basketball.
Yeah, I remember seeing that live. It was one of the most awful things to see on a basketball court. And I just have so much respect for Livingston, the way he's continued to grind it out and carve out a career for himself. He's become a very, very good player.
Livingston hits both of them.
And with Livingston, you know, he had to adjust the way he played after the injury, but was able to pick things up on the fly as he managed to be a contributor on every team that he's been on since the injury. And I think that says an awful lot about him as a player and as a person.
Now here's Iguodala, averaging 9 points per contest. Livingston kicks to Spates. Golden State moving it around. Spates sets a screen, kicks it out to Iguodala. Three-pointer, and he gets it to go. Iguodala's got 5 points so far.
Well, with Livingston, as you said, he had to adjust his game a lot after the injury, but he was so skilled coming into the league that he knew he'd find a way to become a positive influence on the floor. He's not one-dimensional at all. He can do a lot of things out there.
Now here's Iguodala. 5 points in the game. Spates sets a screen. Livingston passes to Iguodala. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists tonight. And here's McCollum. 12 points for him. Oh, off target. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Trailblazers lead by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter.
Coming up next Monday night, March 30th, DeMarcus Cousins and the Sacramento Kings take on Marc Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies. It's the real deal.
Warriors trail by 3. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. Maurice Spade's out there with David Lee. Iguodala against Batum. Just 3 to shoot. Shot's good by Iguodala.